welcome back with a bonus video, guys. A bonus. But we're only gonna do this for like 30 minutes. 30 minutes, But welcome, guys. We just completed Birth by Sleep Tarot Vision, the Tarot storyline. And with that, we're gonna start playing Midnight Sun. Because why not? You know, I'm just a baddie out here and shit.
This looks like it belongs here.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Barrier. The barrier. Let's go upstairs. Shit.
She does not see it happening. The goddess of order approves.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence.
Hold on. I forgot. For this one, I'm about to have to make my screen a little bit free again. Hold on. We're gonna do the circle cutout and transparency of the ass.
I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
How am I looking? How am I looking? Because my screen tells me that Because my screen tells me that Because my screen tells me that
Feeling good today, girl.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Hunter.
I ain't much of a conversationalist, more of a fighter. Never been in any situation I couldn't claw myself out of.
All right, then.
You feeling all right?
Emo kids for life. This isn't the first team I led. The Runaways were. We were a family. That's how I saw it. And that's how I see the Midnight Suns.
Oh my God, guys! I've been talking to myself the whole time. My bad, guys. Welcome to the channel. I know I'm a little late, but I have my mic off. So. All right, we can't find the captain,
just
bro.
in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty
Well, I made my girl look
box
good.
she found.
Ah,
Look at her.
yes.
Damn.
The spooky crate.
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever is in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor.
Oh yeah, Wolverine shirt. Hey, let's go.
Do you think this will be enough to give us an edge?
I hope so. Whatever it is, it's quite powerful. I'm relying on my instincts here, but truly that's all I have to rely on until I can find a way to access the Sanctum's archives again.
That seems a bit risky.
Right now, with the Sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. What have you brought me today? Ah, this should be easy. Listen, we're up to Tony. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The Cube of Nothingness. The Tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all...
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony...
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. These were relatively common at one point in history.
Got more coil for me? No problem. What do you think?
We're going with the middle. I think. We're gonna take this one. 4 or 5.
Later.
That's it, right? Later. Abilities can be equipped or swapped with further. Let's take out heal and then fortify.
Hey Hunter, got a sec to spare?
My dude.
You moving into the forge, Hunter?
You're right here anyways. Oh,
What is this?
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with the spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with a spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Okay, let's...
I will head...
We've seen this already though. What the fuck?
You know, when I first heard about Lilith and her apocalypse, I was skeptical that a resurrected half-demon warrior from the 17th century was going to be our best shot at beating her for...
You are fond of Nico and Matt.
I am. I think their talents and... they deserve...
Bro, we already fucking did all this shit before.
Well, don't get me wrong, I love the book. Read it cover to cover. Twice. Then I put it down and had a great night's sleep. Haven't had one of those since I came to this funhouse.
Is your bed uncomfortable?
Oh, the bed is fine. It's all the other stuff that's been keeping me awake. Cold drafts, whispering voices, footsteps in the hall, footsteps on my ceiling, footsteps under my bed, footsteps on my bed, random stuff moving around. But last night, slept like a baby. All because I read the book and am starting to learn. Is it crazy that I'm actually kind of enjoying this?
I am so glad you did not get spooked and run out of here. Facing the unknown can have that effect on people.
I mean, I might have considered it. Yep.
Bro, we did all this shit already.
Where are we going?
We are just hanging out, you know, for fun.
You must be growing quite fond of my company to want to spend your precious downtime with me.
You're growing on me.
I hope you mean that well, and not like an ingrown hair on a goblin toe.
What?
Maybe I don't think you totally suck, okay?
You do not?
But before you use the F word, there are some very important ground rules. No braiding each other's hair. Actually, no touching each other's hair. No sharing food, and if you're thinking about nicknames, don't. Clear?
Nicknames are not a favorite of mine either, although they do have a benefit. They are an efficient way to identify if it is really you, or if you are possessed by a demon.
Don't worry. If that happens, a nickname would be one way to snap me out of it. With rage.
Fair enough. Out of curiosity, what did I do to earn this new place in your social hierarchy?
Why do you have to be so annoying about it? You know how to be bad, but in a good way. I like that.
You too, Ileana. So it is settled. We are friends.
There you go with that F word again. Don't ruin it, Hunter.
I will use another word then. Flattered. Because
Flattered.
that's who I am.
Bro, let's do a mission, bro. Do a mission.
It's good to have you around again.
Shut up. Shut your ass up, B. Shut your ass up, B.
Hunter, ready to get your burn? The time for punishment is here.
Oh shit.
Practice makes perfect. I think we've got something for everyone. Like playing with fire, huh?
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Yo, hold the French door. Hold on. So, like, we're gonna be outside with Peter Parker. Watch.
You know, I've been thinking, Hunter, and have come to the
Okay.
conclusion.
We do?
Yes. We're practically.
Thanks for coming out to meet me.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, I
Damn,
actually wanted
Wanda?
to ask you a question, if that's all right.
Damn, girl.
Ask away.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Why you buff?
I mean, I was your mortal enemy at some point, and I was the one who, you know, with Agatha. Wasn't expecting you, of all people, to warm up to me.
Everyone deserves a second
We all make
chance.
mistakes, Wanda.
Yes, ma'am.
And we all deserve a chance to make up for them.
Well, I've made some pretty big ones. Some would say unforgivable, even. Not sure if you noticed, but everyone seems to be afraid of me around here. Everyone except for you, that is.
Alright, better to be feared than loved. You're not that scary. What about Magic and Nico? Is she scary? She kind of fine. I'm going. Nah, she's not fine from the face, but like body wise, she there. You know what I mean? But she ain't scared. Yeah. What about Nico?
That is not true. Nico and Magic are not afraid of you, and neither are Robbie or Blade, for that matter.
Yeah, they are. They just don't want to hurt my feelings by showing it. Anyway, I just wanted to say, thanks for not hating me. Or something along those lines. I'm glad you're here.
You too, Wanda.
Hey, we're making friends. The only place I can make friends is in this motherfucking game, bro. Just talk to Nico. Talk to everybody before we like head out.
Oh, I found one of my favorite records and I thought you might like it. Or at least be polite enough
Yo,
to
welcome,
fake it.
welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome.
Anyway, we'll get some more quality one-on-one time. It's a little retro, but so are you. So, what do you think?
Emo Kids for Life. Let's fucking go. Lively. I like it. I like it.
Lively, frustrating, angry, but liberating. Reminds me of how I feel toward caretakers sometimes. I like it.
Oh, I knew you'd get it. It's grunge. It's what happens when you mix the nonconformity of 80s Seattle and tons of punk and rock influence. You get awesome bands like Nirvana,
Ooh.
Pearl Jam,
Hey.
Soundgarden, making something super authentic with this
Bring me the
messy,
horizon.
dirty sound. It put Seattle on the music map. I used to listen to it repeatedly during my I can't believe my mom stabbed me phase. As you can tell, she was a great mom. Didn't leave me scarred at all. Ugh, like, why have a kid if you're gonna get rid of them when they interfere with your dark arts and crafts?
Yep, not everyone's meant to be parents.
Parenthood is not an easy fit. And the darkness, well, it
Damn.
can twist people.
I fucking with Nico's fucking
turn
song
on
right
those
now,
they
dude.
love. It is not so easy to overcome it, even for your own child. I have learned that from my mother.
I think I was
My mama.
there mostly
Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome,
way
everybody.
to blend in with the white picket fence crowd. They should have just let me in on the joke. It would have been nicer than to think they actually cared.
What is done is done. But I see you are still carrying it with you. Do not be afraid to go wherever you need to in order to find peace.
You rocking the Wolverine shirt
Roger
today?
that, Hunter. Okay, no more of this downer talk. Time to listen and let the sounds of angst carry you away.
Yeah, I fuck with Nico. Fuck with Nico heavy. We're on 3. And then the cat.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let us get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There is no passage to New York. Or anywhere, for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still,
What the fuck?
you better hurry. Not sure
Man,
how long Hydra
I'm
will
sorry,
remain in
but I
their
don't
current
fuck with
position.
Carol, bro. I don't know. Something about
Then I shall make
Captain
haste.
Marvel, I do not fuck with.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
She gives me Karen vibes. She about like snitch on me for my parking or something.
Hey
Look at
there.
her. Ready to snitch.
Salutations.
Salutations too. What's good?
If you've come to ask me where Magic is, the answer is I don't know. She doesn't talk to me very much anymore. She blames me for Wanda. I fear if she doesn't let her go, it will cost us all. Go find her and talk some sense into her, will you? We don't have much time.
Well, where the fuck where do you think she be at? Wolverine?
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty.
Where do you think Nico? Magic, right? Yeah. What should Magic be? We were outside, right? So you think she's outside somewhere? Yeah, I'm not seeing her, guys. I'm not seeing her at all.
I shouldn't.
Damn.
Too bad you had to die for it.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
Let's see. Well, looks like an interesting book. Put the book down. We need you. Or you miss Wanda, don't you? Huh. Now put that book down.
Captain Marvel has a lead on Hydra. Time to go.
I'm in the middle of something. Come back later.
Something more important than saving the world?
Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
No good ever comes from a book like that. Trust me.
Funny. You sound like Wanda. She was also afraid of her power. I can almost hear her scolding me for invading her privacy. But I've done far worse than to rummage through someone else's things. Far worse. And so have you. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her. You are like an Avenger. All you do is take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Bro, I'm not even trying to talk to fucking Captain Karen over there, bro.
I'm game for another round if you are.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Alright, hell yeah. Can I? Ooh. Okay, this fire medieval Marvel. Yeah, I'm not fucking with the horrible. I can't fucking... Yeah, that's it. Damn hard.
I did the math. It would actually be faster than to fly.
So what is stopping you?
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner.
Alright, we're gonna do like one match and then...
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further,
Ooh.
forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Here goes. That's this guy, right? Actually, we're gonna knee strike this food.
Next time I won't go easy.
Who am I gonna... Oh yeah.
Hell.
None will be spared. Not looking good here. I heard command. The victory.
Try harder next time.
Requesting medevac.
We've got company.
Okay, we got dogs now? Alright.
It's your time. They have chosen their fate.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
I am impressed.
You've grounded the helicopter.
Hell yeah, we
Excellent.
did that shit.
Now you'll
Easy.
need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
Oh shit, we don't have no cars. Alright, cool, cool.
I have not shaken their confidence.
Hydra embraces what you reject, Hunter. Our blood empowers us, elevates us. Hydra marches willingly into her brave new world.
Then you are a bigger fool than I imagined, Faustus. My mother's blood will lead you straight to damnation.
It saddens me deeply to hear you say such things, when both your mother and I have such beautiful plans for you.
Get out of here. Hey, we level up too. Let's go. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Welcome to the channel.
You asked for it.
You make that look almost too easy.
The counter, right? Yeah. There we go.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Easy,
Last.
easy.
There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory. Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it.
Damn, we went heroic. For sure. We back though.
feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You are trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
Sinister?
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Illyana?
I did not see. I said, I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
We should inform the others of any potential danger.
Warn them of what?
Oh my god, I'm losing hearts with her.
Gut feelings? The Avengers are already unsure of us. I do not need to add to that.
Yeah, we're fucking over her.
Best not say anything until I am better able to articulate it. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do, while I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do.
Ooh. We lost a fucking heart with her. What now? Okay. What happened?
Hunter.
Let's converse, if you wish.
I ain't much of a conversationalist. More of a fighter.
Wait a fucking minute. What night are we on?
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter?
Alright, fuck it. Fuck not caring over there.
It's nice of Hydra to provide all these free sparring partners for you. If they were smart, they'd...
Me and Tony are just gonna go hang out. Okay.
Damn it, Hunter. I hate this.
We can do something else if you want.
No, the whole situation. Chasing magic pages from an evil book, facing your creepy demon mom, hiding in the Abbey while the world falls apart.
Do not forget the cranky billionaires.
Boss, read the room. Not the best time for banter. This is not a problem I can solve. This gamma nonsense that's going on, it's rewriting the laws of physics. Or it's a byproduct. I don't know. How am I supposed to contribute when I don't know how reality works on any given day? Did we lose entropy? How about friction? What's next? Do light waves gain mass?
Whoa, you are working too hard. It is getting to you.
I am not working hard enough.
When did you last sleep?
What day is it?
Tony, get some rest.
I low-key gotta get some rest too. I ain't gonna fucking lie.
Worst pep talk I've had in years, by the way. But your point stands.
Hey.
Let's do it again, but not right now. I have plans.
The library, dude. How are we gonna open this?
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
Damn.
That anger wasn't meant... Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble.
Shout out to Sora.
We persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you?
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry. I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments? Why do I feel like you are going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
What's up, Charlie?
Here's to hoping we find out the truth about Wanda and Agatha one day.
Where the fuck my room at? I'm trying to save. What the fuck?
Caretaker doesn't like talking about what got Agatha killed in here.
Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the stream for this episode of Midnight Suns. I wish I could do more time, but guys, I gotta go to sleep. I have work tomorrow, so yeah guys, sorry about that, but catch you guys on the next one. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll be back tomorrow. So hopefully you guys have a good night / good morning wherever you guys are at, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Yo Kenobi, aka Majin G, out. This house.